Welcome to the last H3VR Take and Hold episode, filmed before the major rework. They're adding new holds and new characters. There's a new beginner character and other stuff. I probably won't play this again this month until that update comes out, so I wanted to do a last hurrah for this update. There we go. No challenge in particular, just kinda, playing it to play. You will have to forgive me if it seems like I'm a little rusty. I am. Cool. Not what I expected. I tried to play this like a week or two ago. I haven't played since the Halloween update, which was at the very beginning of the month. Because I tried playing it a while ago, like last week, maybe the week before, and I was just getting really motion sick really fast. Okay. Oh, this is the hold. Okay. That'll take up space. This is the 44, I believe. This actually might be the 350. No, it's 44. Alright. This looks like a Glock magazine. This didn't come with a sight. Okay, I can flip these up. I was about to say, they are so low to the ground, the stock actually gets in the way. Okay. What are you? APC. Okay. I want this in that hand and that in this hand. Alright. Over where? Spin! Alright. If you were wondering, hey, this weapon looks different than the one that you had, and it looks like you're in a different location, and it looks like a significant amount of time has passed. Yeah, I'm still bad at the game. I am probably, if I had to guess, probably bottom 20% of all players. That's just my guess. It's because I don't like taking games seriously. Like, trying to get better and better and better at the game. Unless I don't actively force that. I just kind of didn't have that holstered. Understood. Because the last time I tried to, force myself to get better at a game, I burned myself out in a year, and then people still yell at me telling me that it's getting a new update, and I don't freaking care. Alright, that was the 500 Junior. This is not a good sign. Steel Breaker. I think this is just like a slug. Okay. Didn't want to snap shut. And there's that deagle again. So it's like nothing ever actually happened. Cool. And again, I don't have the heart to, you know, force myself to get better at a game. I kind of just play a game and learn things. And some people who play a lot of online multiplayer stuff and have been kind of spoon-fed this, you know, idea that every game is about getting better and being good. You know, they'll call me stupid for that, I guarantee it. Because, you know, that's not the right way to play video games. Overwatch told us that you have to get into the Masters rank before we take you seriously. Yeah, well, you know, sometimes screw off. It's fun to play a video game sometimes. And again, there's also this like this notion that if you're playing a video game on the internet, you have to be good at it. Otherwise, you wouldn't play it. And I understand where that mentality comes from. But much the same. You know, there's kind of a dangerous arms race happening with that notion where more and more people who are high skill are getting into making videos. And so, you know, the relative skill floor raises and raises. So then what happens is you have... Oh, I see you. But you have speedrunners who, you know, play video games. They play the same one game for hours and hours. And people, you know, how does this one go on? Oh, there we go. No, but then you have like speedrunners who are deemed low-tier speedrunners, even though what they're doing is still within like the top 10% of all players. And, you know, we don't take them as seriously as we take other people. You know, Simple Flips doesn't take the games he plays seriously. He's not devoted to Mario 64. He plays other stuff. That makes him a low-tier Mario 64 speedrunner. Like, that's the sort of mentality that we're dealing with on the internet at large right now. And for everybody involved, it's not a healthy way to look at video games. And more than that, I think... Is this the... This is always a full auto. Not a fan. I watched a really good video from, I forget her full channel name. I'm very sorry if, you watch this. It was, like, Skyman something. Skyman I know for a fact. Because I kept misreading it as Skyrim until the very end of the video. But she did a really good video about being... You know, a content creator who covers, like, multiplayer, competitive stuff. And how the stigma of once having covered TF2 now kind of haunts her channel, and now everybody kind of just assumes that's all she plays, even though she hasn't played it in a great long while and hates playing it. Like, tell me if you've seen that story before. Like, that's where we are on the internet with content creation. You know, if you play games on the internet, you're expected to be speedrun level or grandmaster level. If you do educational content, it has to be as good as Captain Disillusions. If you do any sort of VFX work, it's got to be as good as Captain Disillusions. You know, if you're not super VFX heavy, you're still expected, Tom Scott-like, to go out on location to the place that you're talking about. You're expected to have flashy graphics still. Supposed to have, you know, interviews and multiple camera angles and B-roll and, you know, hours and hours of compositing work. Because that's how it is on the internet. It's an arms race of people getting better, but we expect, you know, like, we expect our expectations of each other to grow all at once, uniformly. You know, I'm a channel with 15,000 subscribers who's still making content pretty much for, you know, their own enjoyment, because, surprise, this channel pays out nothing. I'm going to be completely candid right now. Fallout and Analysis was 6 months of my life, and I can't even work out an hourly rate because I haven't made enough money to work out how much I would have been paid an hour. It'd be less than 1 cent an hour. That video has made enough money that I can go to the store and buy a pack of cheese and a box of Ritz crackers, and that's about it. He just crushed his own head. I am so sorry. No, but it's made less than $7. And I spent, you know, that was, I mean, that really is my magnum opus. I legitimately don't think I will make a video that long or that involved again. Especially not that it, you know, the algorithm didn't share it with people, because I guess I'm still expected to be a payday content creator, even though I haven't touched the game in almost 2 years. You know, I'm recording this on the 2-year, I'm pretty sure it's the 2-year anniversary of, okay, that's how that works. I'm recording this on pretty much on the 2-year anniversary of, what do they call it? Offshore Payday? The like, the actual ending? Like, 2 years ago, I packed up my things and effectively left. Because there was nothing left for me to talk about. But despite that, you know, that's how YouTube still sees my content. That's still how people see me. But the videos of mine that still get recommended are, by and large, the things I made back in 2017. In the 24-hour span that Fallout and Analysis came out, the jacket build got more views. And honestly, the ignorant thing to say is, that should be a sign. That should be a sign that I should just continue covering Payday. You know, a new Infamy update's coming out. Yippee, it'll go up to 500 Infamy levels. But I don't care. It is, frankly, impossible to care. And yeah, I'm talking to the wrong audience, because the people who watch the Payday content only watch the Payday content. I think the only way I'm ever going to make my point heard is to do one more video exclusively about the game, featuring gameplay from the game. And I don't want to do that because I hate that game. And it's because of people like you. Not you watching, but the Payday community at large. You know, one of the most insufferable groups of people that I've ever been roped into. And I don't say that lightly. You know, I know exactly what I'm talking about when I say that. And Dan suggested that he could record the videos. we do another video that's exclusively his work but my editing, then I don't need to touch the game. But the long and short of it still is the fact that the only way to make this message heard is to cover the game again. And, you know, I don't... Oh, this is where I died last time. You know, I don't have the emotional energy to do that. Okay, I'm literally just trying to see what I just bumped into, but it won't let me. What gives you the right? Okay. Yeah, we're not out of the woods yet. Running low on health is gonna be a problem now. I really like this thing though. Especially with the burst, it's very easy to just fire off 1 round when I need it and 3 when I really need it. Reloading is a breeze. Third highest score I've ever done. Okay, will it let me... Okay, this is flashlight. Oh, I'm facing at a weird angle. Okay. That's why. See, yeah, okay. Yeah, let me get the controllers up here. Yeah, this is a corner. I need to get, like, 1 more point. Because I don't want to be next to Rainbow Dash 117. Look at all... How would you pronounce that? Somebody do the math. Oh, hello! Not often I get to start with a 1911. I actually... A weird 1911 that I actually swoon over. I love the Dillinger 1911. It's so... ridiculous. If I can get a normal 1911, I'll be even happier because I like the long mag. You get flipping... 15 rounds. I had to reload because there's 7 rounds each, but I keep 1 in the chamber. So last night... I'm intentionally recording this before Election Day because that is going to absolutely microwave my brain, I can tell you that much right now. Not looking forward to Election Day. I already voted. By the time this video goes up, it'll be too late to vote, so I can't tell you to go vote. But, ooh, mods. Ooh, whatever this is. Oh, it's been a long time, friend. Oh. No, I love the AA-12, but... I love the scalpel, but come on. It's an AK that shoots shotgun shells. I can't not. And, ooh. What are you? You are just an M4. Can we get... So tiny. Is this just a barrel extender? Yeah. Sure. I feel like it's a battle of West versus East over here. Just I'm actually going to take you off and slap you right here. Maybe a little more forward. I know where I'm aiming with the M4. Or with the Saiga. With this, though, a little more difficult. Of course, we need better inside-out tracking, because it's really floaty. Like, making minute movements is difficult. Definitely did not use the 60 rounds that were in that bad boy.
What's over there?
Also, we are shooting out of the right this time because I figured some people might want to see what that's like. Let me know if y'all have preferences. I like left because I like I'll hold it like this for you. Yeah, I like kind of this like video gamey kind of off the corner of the screen sorts of aim. But if you like to look down the sights, then let me know. Anyways, I dreamt last night that there was a new meme related to the election. It was, it had a Know Your Meme page for a while. I'll talk about why it didn't anymore at the end of the dream. But it was War Crimes But Epic. And it was footage of Donald Trump walking at like 4 times speed with War Crimes But Epic written across the screen, playing the Fanboy and Chum Chum theme really loud. The meme started off really absurd and just got more and more. At first it was an impact font, and then it became something else, and by the end it was like the font from Sonic Adventure 2 with the good, great, radical, perfect font. Or there were some with Wingdings and Jack Queenston's Rubber Band. But it was just footage of him walking really fast. Like sped up artificially, like 4 or 5 times. And the screen said, War Crimes, but epic. And then the meme exploded into other places. Like, it just then became anybody walking. It could be anything. You know, there was the Moldenhauer brothers from Cuphead, and they were walking onto a stage really fast. And it was playing Funfair Fever. And it was like handwritten out War Crimes, but epic onto the screen. That was a Sosa guy just ran past. It died though when Crash Bandicoot tried to reference it. It was footage of their like Infinite Runner that King made. And that weirded me out until I realized that King is an Activision company. And Overwatch, Candy Crush, Diablo 2, Call of Duty, and Crash Bandicoot are all owned by the same company. Do with that what you will. But, I need the health bond. Awesome. But it was Crash Bandicoot, it was Cortex in the Infinite Runner, like as a playable character. And the caption was like Crash Bandicoot, but epic, and it was playing music from Twinsanity. And no, it was, I'm sorry. It was War Crimes, but it was War Crimes, but warped. Like, cut out from the box art. And it was so bad that everybody stopped talking about the meme. And, Viacom took down all the ones that were using the Fanboy and Chum Chum music, and the meme disappeared after a week. It only existed for 7 days. Oh, this thing isn't cursed at all. Oh, man. This does need a suppressor, yeah. Now that I've said it, I'm pretty sure somebody will make War Crimes but epic. And they'll just post it to Twitter without context. I mean, saying it is already kind of making it happen. Except nobody watches my content. Which is why we had that whole first half of the video where I kind of talk about that.
What's going on over here? Huh?
See ya, sorry. I was gonna try to juggle. Okay. I'm not a fan of the M4, it's kind of ugly.
Huh?
Like, what shape is this? And why does it have this? It doesn't need this. This doesn't do anything. Like, literally, it was added there because they asked for it, and then it just caused the gun to jam. So they just left it. If you hit the gun with the magazine, when it flies out of the gun, it's worth more points. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is the hold. Uh-oh.
What's over there?
I should not have survived that. What's wrong with chicken wings? Still at max health. Impressive. I kind of just want to keep tricking this out. This and the shotgun. There's no way to make these two things line up. Oh. Oh, yeah. Laser. Just what I needed.
Guess I'm out.
Sorry, fellas. Gotta dash. This is a mess. I hate this thing. I hear you.
Oh, darn it. Double meat.
Go. This run's going alright. Alright, against my better judgment, I am going to flip this over to automatic. Oh my god. You know, I did that whole video about how when you're playing this game, you've got to be good on the reloads, and then I fumble a reload for almost a minute. Just be glad y'all never got to see my very first runs of Take and Hold. I like that plan. Can you keep following that plan? Aim like idiots. No, I did that video about H3VR and how you gotta be good at reloading, be good at the game, and then, you know, I'm bad at reloading. No, but in my very first run of Take and Hold, I played Ricky Dicky Random because of course I did. By far my favorite character, because I love this game's wacky and varied arsenal. But I got the RPD, and I had no idea how to load it. So I used it like a battering ram. Oh, come on. Oh, come on! Literally, that was the next shot I was going to take. Lower score, 6th on the board, fine. One day we will beat this 22-242. I don't know, I guess folks who would watch this, do I make that one last video to to seriously hammer home the fact that I'm done? Because I legitimately don't know. It would be an incredibly cynical video. Full disclosure, I have no sympathy left for that game. My sympathy lies with the developers who are stuck having to make content for it. And even then, they're not really even getting to make the content anymore because that company was like, hey, come make our game for us. Pitch us a mission. And we'll sell it as DLC or whatever. It's just... It's such a frustrating company. And it's hard to support. You know, I really don't have sympathy for how they ended up in that situation because... Okay, I guess I do. No sympathy, though, for Bo Anderson, who absolutely screwed the corporation over, refused to listen to developers. You know, he let things get the way they are. And now they need to make content for people who don't know any better. It's just... it's frustrating, you know? I will say, one, that is disgusting, seeing that out laid out like that. I don't like that. But I will say that if you did watch this, thank you. If you watched Fallout and Analysis, thank you. If you didn't watch Fallout and Analysis, it'll be on the end slate. Give it a watch. It's long, but it's mostly audio. There is visual accompaniment, and I recommend, of course that's the best way to watch it, because there are, sight gags, or I have relevant footage of what I'm talking about for most situations. If you didn't think it went far enough, I cut a whole lot. Unimpeded, that script probably could have been 4 hours long and wandered and been irrelevant in a lot of places. So I'm doing a leftovers video that's unscripted, kind of just tidbits from what could have been and what I didn't talk about. That'll be coming probably later this month, second half of this month maybe. There'll be some content for all of you folks and then contents for patrons. Patrons are also getting a bonus Scrapped Halloween video. They are getting... Oh, they were getting something. Oh, they're getting a breakdown of how I made Fallout analysis as well. That is $3 and up for those scrap videos. All other, updates, scripts, new content coming. That will be that is all tiers: $1, $3, or $5. Of course, if you pay the $5 a month, you get your name in purple wherever I can put it. So maybe you'll consider supporting the channel. Literally, if you give me $5 a month, you give me more than a new video gets. It's sad to word it like that, but that's the truth. All the payday stuff still makes, dollars a day. Let's Talk About Payday 2 still makes like $5. And that's awesome. And it's cool that, those older videos help me get AdSense checks. But the older stuff isn't the stuff I make. So, let's try that again. There we go. Okay. Also, let me know if you like the left eye versus the right eye. Otherwise, I'll just keep filming with the left. That's everything I've got for right now. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Look both ways when crossing the street. Don't eat weird beans. Don't make this. This is gross. It controls well. It's got an interesting profile. Interesting doesn't mean good. It's weird. After taking the VR off, I just expect VR lag on everything. If you like this video and you'd like to see more, I'd recommend subscribing. Patreon and social media links are in the description.